Go TikTok, go live. Go TikTok. I don't know why TikTok refuses to go live without muting itself, even though it's muted. I have to double mute it. So dumb. Yeah, that's right. Double muted. Alright, we got chat. Let's go. I haven't played this in 5 days. This is gonna be not good, probably. Yeah, this is the level we're doing. I mean, that's already not bad. Oh, fun. We got this. Easy. Oh, never mind.
He got this. He got this.
Yeah, Ash.
Time to show.
Hey, where's the rest of mine? Wow. Okay, we gotta fix that right now. That is one notification we can't skimp on. Wow. Can't believe that. Let's fix that right now. We need the whole notification.
Time to show you the real power of a crime.
Not the same one, but close enough. What's up, Noah? What's my favorite Mario game? Super Mario World. Oh. Major, I wasn't sure if you were joking or not about not knowing about the no stream. Oh, come on. That was so close. That was so close? Yeah. Oh well. I mean, that's the actual hard part, so I wasn't really that close. I'm actually impressed with how well I'm doing in this level, considering I haven't played in like 6 days. already basically back to where we were. Not bad. Silent Hill 2 is out now, and apparently it's like very, very good. So I might have to stream that as my spooky game. It's kind of annoying that Until Dawn and Nat are both out within a couple days of each other, because I was gonna do Until Dawn, but...
Time to show you the real power of a crime!
Wow, Sin got the real alert. Yo, Sin, thank you for the 25 months. Sin, would you like to see me play a spooky game? That alert startled you? Oh, yeah, it's your first time seeing it? I guess that's fair. It's new-ish. For sure. I'm thinking of doing either Until Dawn or Silent Hill 2. Until Dawn is a standalone game, and I could probably complete that faster. In fact, I could probably complete that in a single stream, potentially. But I think you can play through it pretty quickly. Because I think it's one of those games that has, like, a ton of endings. So you can play it, like, many, many times to get different endings. But I think Silent Hill 2 is probably the actual spookier game, you know? I've played Silent Hill 1, but literally I played it, a billion years ago. Whenever Silent Hill 1 came out on PS1. Play Resident Evil 1, go retro. I mean, Silent Hill 2 is... I mean, it's a remaster, but it's still a pretty retro game. Still originally a PS1 game. Maybe PS2. No, I think Silent Hill 2 is PS1 still. If I was gonna do a Resident Evil game, I'd do Resident Evil 2. That's the best one. Yo, Michael, thank you for the likes, appreciate it. I think you played Silent Hill 1, but did not even get into the room. I have no patience for games, that's why I watch and don't play them. Fair. I played a fair bit of Resident Evil on stream. Even recently, like... I do need to do a Resident Evil 4 and or Resident Evil 8 VR stream at some point. Oh, it's too late. Oh my god, I wasn't too late. Okay. You ever play Silent Hill, didn't realize it was retro? Yeah, no, it was also a PS1 game. First time the saw's gone the wrong way. I watched my brother play Resident Evil growing up. I specifically remember RE2. Yeah, the second one's the best one, by far. I'm hoping they do a, what I could actually do is do Dino Crisis, because I've never actually played it. But I own it now. Could do that. I played, like, an hour of it. Because I was going to slowly play it on my own, but... I don't know if Dino Crisis is really a spooky game. It's a horror game, but not a spooky game, you know? Not the same thing. Hi, Tucker. Yo, Natu, thanks for the gifts. The issue is, like, I say I want to do this, but I know that if I do it, not many people will watch it. I know this sounds weird, but non-Mario games make me tired. I don't know why. It's just, they don't engage my brain as much. I turn off parts of my brain when I'm playing not Mario, I feel like. Although that might be good for a spooky game for, like, jump scares. And I mean, specifically when I stream them. I can play them off stream, no problem. But, like, when I'm streaming, if I'm not playing Mario, I get really tired. It's very bizarre. Part of me wants to do something like Slender Man. I've watched Slender Man so many times back in the day, but I've never played it. Or do a restream of PT, but that would mean I would have to take my PS4 back out here. Because it's installed on my PS4, and you can't download it anymore. It's just on my hard drive, so I can play it on my PS4. That would not be a whole stream worth of content, though. PT is like 10 minutes long. Okay, Saw, come on now. I don't even know what Cold Fear is. Also, I don't even really think Resident Evil so much is a spooky game. It has jump scares, but it's more of an action game. Silent Hill is definitely a spooky game. Was too early. Shit. There's actually no reason to even go that early, because, like, you have lots of time to do that. You're on a ship in a storm and spooky things happen? Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Which is weird, because there's definitely a point where, like, survival horror, spooky games was my thing. I know a game you don't, I played a game you didn't. I mean, I bet most of you have played games I didn't. I play a lot of games, but I definitely don't play every game. Like, I've never played Stardew Valley. And like a billion people have played that, so. Y'all remember, like, back in, like, April, May, like, when my foot was all fucked up? It seems to be fucked up again. I don't know what causes it. It just comes and goes every now and then, and now it's on a cum cycle. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. This saw, man. Hate it. I didn't deserve to get that, though, so... Kinda equal. Fuck you. I'm probably not alone in not knowing it. Wiki says it was a commercial failure. I kinda wanna look up the trailer right now. Throw the block. Or throw the shell, I mean. No, see, I want a game that's actually going to scare me, not make me angry. I don't think there's a game on the NES that would ever possibly scare me. You put it on Xbox, so it was a console release. Interesting. I just kind of assumed it was like a sort of indie PC game. Alright, let's look this up. Alright, I gotta see what this game is. Oz? Why? Hey. Okay, what's it called? Cold Fear. Oh, it was on PS2. First thing that popped up was Cold Fear PS2. Oh, it's got a cinematic trailer. It's also got a rockin' trailer. Both the thumbnails are the exact same. The rockin' trailer is shorter and has a 10th of the views from the same source, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but I don't want to. Oh, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna watch it. You guys can listen. With the game music going too. Oh, it's Ubisoft. Okay, interesting. The Arctic Ocean, present day.
Prepare for insertion. On my mark. And
Hey.
go! People.
This looks like a Resident Evil cutscene, actually.
Anyone else hear that?
Okay, my cat is trying to crawl on my green screen. He's trying to jump scare me.
Something's over there. Come in. Can you hear me? Is anybody alive out there?
Damn it, we've lost them. Get me another asset out there pronto. Anything we've got.
In a ferocious Arctic storm.
This is so 2000s.
Reporting arrival at rescue coordinates.
It's got trailer guy.
Deep beneath the decks of an abandoned ship,
You mind telling me what we're looking for?
what began as an experiment
We were told to learn what they were and how to control them.
I kind of want to buy this.
a nightmare.
But Kamsky went past that. He wanted to use them. And this is the result.
Oh dear.
It will kill us all.
Okay. $32 on Xbox. Is it backwards compatible?
One man
Find out.
must discover
My original Xbox doesn't really work that well anymore.
A terrible mistake.
but what he finds
Ah, it's not backwards compatible.
that he ever imagined.
My
Great. How am I supposed to play it? It's only on PS2 and Xbox. The two consoles of mine that don't really work that well.
He said you had some answers.
Couldn't be on GameCube. That thing still works. That'll never break. Go back to this game. Also, C Major, thank you for the 215 stream streak. That's a lot of streaming. Imagine if I got it on this life where I spent it pause for like 3 hours. I would actually hate that. I'm gonna be honest, I would not like that. If this was the life I got it. Good. What's up, Deej? I don't think Instagram liked me watching that trailer. They all left. Wait, you finished it on 360? Wait. It said it's not backwards compatible on 360. Are you sure you didn't play it on original Xbox? Is it actually backwards compatible? If it is, then we're set. My 360 works just fine. And I think anything that's backwards compatible on 360 is just backwards compatible on Series X as well, which would make it even easier. Oh, whoa, fuck. I don't know! You've made me question my whole existence! Oh, we talked to someone who knew. Also, Square Enix gave me a birthday present. That's pretty cool. I mean, a birthday present that I had to pay for. But I pre-ordered a Final Fantasy game, like, back in August, and it shipped on my birthday. Hasn't arrived yet, but it shipped. How did I not get that jump? Also, if Kay shows up, someone remind me I gotta show her something. Kay better show up. I'll have to get up to get it. It's on a shelf, but I will. I'll get up and get it. I'm still waiting on a response, but I'll know when you know. Fair. At some point, I will probably try to buy a new PS2 and a new Xbox just so I have working ones of both. I'll be really sad on my Xbox though because I have so much music ripped to it. Because the original Xbox, you could like rip CDs to it, so I have so much punk music installed on my Xbox for when I played Grand Theft Auto because you could listen to custom music. Your Xbox says the Ring of Death. No, my 360 is still alive and well. It is kind of wild to think about how old some of these bands are, because they don't even seem like they're that old. But I specifically remember listening to like the first Billy Talent album while playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and like those two things don't seem like they're the same age. Grand Theft Auto 3 seems like 40 years ago, and Billy Talent seems like it's existed for maybe 10 years in my mind. You saw Billy Talent and Hanson on the same night. Interesting. Different venues. What? They weren't playing together? I'm trying to think of the last time I even saw like anything like, I mean, I've seen live bands since then, but like the last time I would have seen like something like that would have been like maybe Alexis on Fire, Rise Against together. But even since then, I haven't seen a lot of bands. I've seen White Stripes and Foo Fighters, and maybe Marilyn Manson since then. I don't go to any shows anymore. That'd be a lifetime ago? Yeah. Well, I think Alexis on Fire started touring again, although I don't know if they still are, but I know they did do a tour like a year or two ago. You saw Manson at Rockfest? I saw Manson, like specifically just Manson, in Halifax. Or no, it was Halifax. I don't even know who, like, legitimately the last live band I saw it was. I'm trying to think, like, who the last person I saw live was. I'm sure it wasn't Foo Fighters, but, like, man, was it Foo Fighters? That would have been so long ago now. Oh, to be young again, yeah. I was gonna go to Offspring last year, and I just didn't. I just didn't go. If Avril Lavigne ever comes back this way, I'll probably go. She was supposed to be here last year, but they canceled her show because not enough tickets got sold, which is wild. Our Lady Peace though is doing a tour, and I think me and my wife might go to that. Avril was one of the first bands I've ever seen with Gob opening. Gob has been here, I want to say twice? Not anytime recently. And yeah, I was probably 15, 16 at the time. Gob is still definitely my favorite Canadian pop punk band. Like, so good. They may have never been as big as some 41, but way better. I like some 41, but Gob is way better. Yeah, I should probably look into getting tickets for Early Peace before they sell out. It's a great Halloween music video. Oh, that's not the one where you hit twice. Shit. Try to hit it twice. Fucker, what's wrong? Sounds good. Oh my god, this jump. Oh, I hate that song. No! No! Oh god, okay, that was close. Alright, we're in there. Oh, that was a bad jump. Ding. Son of a bitch. Okay. Go. Son of a bitch. Do I find it easier to play as Small Mario? I mean, I don't have a choice. But this level would not be possible with a power-up. It wouldn't do me any good. Do, do, do. Oh, that was a bad jump. Okay, it's the one I'm feeling it. No, it was not the one. I lied. Oh my god. Alright, this is the one. Yeah, see, look at that. Perfect. It's going so perfectly. Nothing could go wrong. Okay, well, the sod dot didn't go the right way, so that was not my fault. Oh, that was a bad shot. That hurt. Okay. You're determined to watch me beat one of these levels? I mean, just look at any of my videos. I've beaten hundreds of levels. Easy. It's an easy task. Oh, somebody just got home. Now my dog is excited. You haven't seen it live? Okay, here we go. I can fix that. What's up, Angry Dads? That opening is so long, I feel like. I don't remember how this level goes. Who's talking shit and where? Oh, no one's talking shit. There's no shit to be talked right now. I don't remember how to do this part. I don't think you're supposed to wait. I love this song. Did I beat the Zelda? No, no. I knew I was gonna beat the Zelda in a single stream. That was never happening. That, okay. And then just right away? Okay. I think it was that fast. Bow, 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 bow. There's a trick in this first one where you can skip this platform. It's very hard to do. Ooh! Oh, that went too. I shouldn't have waited. I don't know why I waited. Twitch channel? My Twitch channel is the same as my Instagram. I'm DefyByDefault everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. You can go too fast there? Oh. 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 I've never done that before. What Mario is this? This is a mod of Super Mario World called Invictus. It is very difficult, but very fun. I've played this one before, so like I know it. But it doesn't change the fact that it's extremely difficult. That little edge jump right there, that's a tough one. How is that getting me? That's crazy. I disagree. Ooh. Oh god, I'm dead. Song name? I don't know. The song that's in this level. No idea. There we go. Just gonna skip that checkpoint. Oh no! I'm missing this piranha. You'll get it one of these times. I love this level. Hey, get up here. Ooh. There you go. You've seen a level clear live. %75% is crazy numbers. I love it's full at 75. I don't know if full and 75% mean the same thing. I love that frame perfect jump. So for that to work, you need to grab the block and jump on the same frame. Otherwise that happens. Are y'all just like quoting Beastie Boys now? Grabbing and stealing. Ooh! Hope all y'all Americans are registered to vote so you can make your voice heard. Fuck. That's coming up soon. Your chief of castle voting soon? Nice. Clearly you're running. I promise free phone chargers for everybody. The marmalade. What's up, Betty Felony, the assistant Casio? Okay, well, I let go of the button. Okay. Remember the time we got to the very last jump before the checkpoint? Like, you know, not that long ago? That was fun time. Fun time. Don't get us started? I think we should all get started. Tom Bombadil, he's a merry fellow. Bright blue his jacket is, and his boots are yellow. Yeah. That's true. I have yellow boots. But my jacket's green. Also, my boots are sneakers. Specifically, they are Vessies. This song's going the wrong way. Yes, they absolutely are. And they are 100% actually waterproof. No hoax. I shovel snow in the winter wearing them because they keep my feet drier than anything else. If I could vote in the U.S. election, who would be my choice? I don't even think that's even a question. It'd be Kamala. Almost saved it. Jeff is back. What'd it do? Hi, Jeff. I don't know why I jumped so early there. That was unnecessary. I almost died because I jumped early. Come on. Got robbed that time. Okay, that's fine. That's less fine. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got killed by the ball and chain, not the spikes. Son of a bitch. Okay. Ooh! That jump is one of the hardest. All these jumps are kind of insane, but that jump is one of the hardest. Thank you for the bits, Urain. And the luck. Of course I landed on the ground. Like the 2 pixels I had to land. And didn't hit the saw. Okay. You get the checkpoint today, bro? You got this? I probably won't get it today. I haven't played this in 6 days, so I'm pretty rusty, but regardless, I'll get it. Not really. I'm not worried about when I'll get it. It'll happen. Here's what the second half of this level is gonna look like. Oh, you gotta let go of the shell. Too high. Yep. Oh.
This is music, I guess.
Friendship, friendship, friendship.
Yeah, it's something. It reminds me, I gotta send you a message after stream. Nothing crazy, but... See, I don't hear any of these things you guys hear in this song. Like, I don't hear the cake. I hear what people are hearing as cake, but I don't hear it as cake. I hear daytime for you. Daytime for you. Bedtime? Yo, have a good sleep. That's that's probably true. I don't know what's actually being said. I mean, this is an actual song by an actual artist of some sort. And it's close enough to being accurate to the song that it gets copyright claimed by the artist. So much. Like, I feel like that's, like, frame perfect. What's up, Grim? You're drinking beer? Nice. I drank a single Rattler on my birthday. Granted, I guess in June I drank a lot at a conference. I can't really say much about that, I guess. And then it was nice, and then you showed up. Goof beers? Oh, you can't say that in Canada. I forgot about the conference part. Yeah, I immediately after saying it, I remembered, like, we had one beer that first night, that Saturday, at the restaurant. And then one beer at the arcade place. And is that... Oh, and then we shared a beer at your place, I think, right? Yeah, we split one. And I don't think I drank any alcohol at any of the other restaurants that we ate at. Five years is crazy subbage. I mean, it's as long as I've had a sub for the most part. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. I'll do that in a moment. I'm sure I'll die soon. But it's 6 years. I didn't do the math. I just trusted he did it right. I think one of the cats just like blocked Tucker. Tucker likes the cats. The cats hate Tucker. All of them. No, actually, that's not true. One of them kind of likes Tucker. I don't get paid to do number. C Major, I think, is on mobile. I don't know. I'm assuming there's a way to see it on mobile as well, but... Are you okay, Grim? Are you? I know you said you're drinking, but I feel like there's more to it than that. Oh, you're gonna give me some gift subs, Anib? About time you did something around here. Like, maybe? That's kind of like... how it seemed to me as well. Even a Niv makes more sense than you. It's going the wrong way. I hate you. That part you cannot time. It goes way too fast. I had a visual cue that was working and then it just stopped working. I hope it was exciting. The other night, witnessed possibly the most drunk person I've ever seen in person in my life. Like, I've never seen somebody so drunk, but still able to stand. It was kind of crazy. It's what I imagine we were like on some of those camping trips. But actually, probably worse. Yeah, I don't know, you've definitely seen me really drunk without you being drunk, but no, I don't think the other way around. And that was just that one time. For the opposite way. I think. That was probably the drunkest I've ever been, though. I love being the sober one. I don't really get drunk. Even when I drink a fair amount, I feel like I never really... When we dropped you off alone and left. And the best part was, I remember being told that I was too drunk and then they would not let me in the bar. So I practiced getting my ID out. And I, for some reason, had like $15 in loonies in my wallet. And I opened up my wallet to practice and like all the loonies fell in the street. I don't know if you remember that part. And then I ended up just somehow going in the wrong entrance anyway, and not needing to get ID'd. Because I somehow entered the exit door and they didn't have anybody there blocking it. So I did it for nothing. I don't know if that's actually the drunkest I've ever been, but it was definitely up there. I guess it was also technically the time where I went to bed sober but woke up drunk that you witnessed. That was very weird. Watching everyone make fools of themselves is always great. I mean, I think it's really dependent on the people. Because I think I'm at the point now where I just find really drunk people obnoxious. That's kind of amazing. Oh no, this is just what I'm like forever now. I really thought that too. I was aware enough to know I was an idiot, but still an idiot. So I don't even actually know what I drank that night. I just know I was told that it was something that metabolizes way slower and that I would get drunk later, and I didn't believe it, and then it happened. I have no idea what it was. Sleep drinking, no. I watched the first 2 episodes because they aired 2 right away, and I liked it well enough to think I'll keep watching this, and then I haven't yet. But yeah, I like it mostly because I like her. And well, it also has the other person I like. You know, from Parks and Rec. It's not like I only like 2 people. You know that one other actress I like. It's pretty solid. Yeah, I have to remember to keep watching it. It's probably on, what, like episode 4 now? Episode 5 releases Wednesday, okay, that's what I thought. Apparently, Joker 2 is really bad. I have not seen anything positive about that movie yet. I haven't watched Penguin either yet. I kind of forgot about that. That I want to watch because I actually really liked that Batman movie. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did, but I liked it quite a bit. Apparently it shits on people who hated the first one and people who loved it. I watched the first one out of curiosity. I didn't like the first one either. I think the first one would have been fine if it weren't a Batman movie, which already exists anyway, so I guess that's proven to be true. But I don't know, just the same as like Venom. Having a Joker story without Batman just seems so stupid to me. Like, they're so intertwined. I don't care about the musical part. I actually like musicals. I don't give a fuck about that. I think it's a weird choice, but if the movie itself was good, the musical part of it wouldn't necessarily deter me. The musical done right, I like. Although apparently it's doesn't have original music. It has like just existing songs, from what I understand. It doesn't have actual musical numbers. I saw a spoiler because somebody was so mad at the movie. They're like, this movie sucks, and I'm gonna spoil everyone because it sucks. And I don't know if the spoiler is true, but it's pretty weird if it is. I mean, I also thought the first one kind of sucked. It was not a good Batman, DC, Joker film. It was a fine movie on its own, I guess. I didn't enjoy it, though. I'm talking about a specific death that happens in it, I guess. I don't know how spoilery that is, but... I say I'll probably watch it when it comes out digitally, but I probably won't. I still haven't watched Morbius or Madam Web. And I've had those like ready to watch for so long out of sheer curiosity, and I still haven't watched them. The person that causes the death is the bigger spoiler. Interesting. Yeah, same, actually. That makes me want to see it out of curiosity. But I've seen the first one too, so... Damn. It's definitely not a Batman movie? Well, no, that's the problem. That's why it's not good. And it's also why I actually think the first Venom movie is alright. And I still don't think Venom as a character works at Spider-Man, though. It's kind of intrinsic to his character. The entire movie's him talking about the first movie. Yeah, I don't care enough to see it in theaters. I didn't see the first one in theaters either. But maybe digitally. We'll see. We'll see. I am kind of curious to listen to the Lady Gaga songs. Runaways? I watched Runaways. Runaways is the one that has the actor from Buffy as one of the parents, right? It has Spike from Buffy, like James Marsden. He's one of the parents. Pretty sure that's Runaways. There's two Marvel shows around the same time that I might get mixed up, but I think Runaways was the one I watched. They had a pet dinosaur. Was one of the powers. Yeah, I watched that. I like that show. I thought that was pretty good. As far as like teen superhero shows go. You don't like Tom Hardy's portrayal of Eddie Brock? I think Tom Hardy is fine. I actually think if the Venom movie existed in the universe of Spider-Man, the character itself is fine. It's just the character should not exist without Spider-Man. I actually think Tom Hardy is a good choice for Eddie Brock, way better than Topher Grace. He existed in the universe briefly. And I enjoyed the first Venom movie enough. The second one is really bad. And I expect the third one's not going to be very good either. The second one's really bad. But I actually like the first one. The first one's okay. As far as standalone side story movies they've done. I'm curious about the Kraven the Hunter one. Mostly because I think Kraven the Hunter is one of the most boring Spider-Man villains. But since they were going to do an Aunt May movie at one point, it's not that surprising they chose a boring... Okay. You're not getting that gap anymore. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't want to... Oh, I already read that comment. First one's definitely better. Yeah. I think, Woody Harrelson as Carnage was fine. I think he was... Other than his wig looked really bad. But... Topher definitely sucks. I didn't say that. I have a soft spot for Spider-Man 3. I saw probably... Well, and Climb to Moon. Probably saw the best version of Spider-Man 3 in theaters. A very exclusive version that not many people got to see. The best part of that whole thing is that error happened just as he was turning into the symbiote Spider-Man, so it like felt like it was actually part of the movie. So like it took us way too long to realize there was a problem. So for anyone that doesn't understand what we're talking about, when we saw Spider-Man 3, the scene where Tobey Maguire is being taken over by the symbiote, like he's laying in bed and the symbiote's like taking over his body. At that point, the movie started playing backwards, but from like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes into the future of the movie, it like fast forwarded and then it started playing in reverse back to where it was. Something like that. Possibly also upside down. It was very, very weird, and it just seemed like it was like some weird hallucination that he was having at the time. Until we realized, well, no, this is actually wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. All I know is they couldn't fix it. They just had to let it play. Probably because the reels are just put in backwards at one point. They would have to completely reset everything, I assume. I don't know how movie theaters work. I assume everything's digital now. Yeah, that's also true. Like, the fact that, like, especially for us who saw so many movies. Like, we were going to a movie every week at one point, at least. Checkpoint's right there. Read about Islam? I actually have a copy of the Quran. Watched your Love and Thunder, our movie cutout is the screen faded to black in the film. We sat there for a couple minutes before we realized it was fucked. Like at what? Like at the very beginning? No, I knew what you meant. I don't know any other Love and Thunders. Love and Thunder was so disappointing because Ragnarok was like legitimately maybe the best Marvel movie outside of Endgame. Like, Endgame was really, really, really good, but... And Endgame was mostly good just because it was, like, a perfect culmination of all the other movies. On its own, it's not really that good of a movie. I actually think that Infinity War is a better movie. But Ragnarok is so good. And then they just, like, doubled down on, like, the comedy parts, but didn't have the other parts. Like, oh, comedy works in Thor, let's do that, but just that. And make it more over the top and less funny. I'm curious what they're gonna do with that character. He's semi-written out, but not really written out. And clearly everyone's gonna return for Secret Wars. I'm not sold on the Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doctor Doom. That's interesting. They had Christian Bale playing a badass villain. He was underutilized. I don't know if that was really the main problem. Feels desperate? Yeah. Oh, definitely. It's the equivalent of them bringing the Emperor back in the last Star Wars movie. They're like, fuck, we gotta do something. Oh, we also got a free movie ticket and maybe a refund for Spider-Man. It already felt like he was in a different movie. The whole him giving his power to, like, literally everybody in the climax of that movie just feels like something that Joss Whedon would have wrote. Mostly because that's exactly how Joss Whedon ended Buffy. Like, almost that exact same idea. Executed the exact same way. Was how the Buffy finale went. Yeah, no, Ragnarok was so much better. Thor's whole character is just kind of weird because he went from being like kind of dumb jockey, doesn't know anything, to super nice but really strong, serious, to like kind of comic relief, to being serious again in Infinity War, to being comic relief again in Endgame. But they haven't decided how they want to write Thor. Oh god, okay. Ah! I hate that fucking part. It's like 3 frame perfect things in a row. Actually, well, one and then there's a couple of moves and then there's 2 more, I guess. But still on this level? I mean, I haven't really been on this level for very long. But I also haven't played this level in 6 days, so. I was right at the checkpoint? Yeah, I've been at the checkpoint since day 1, basically. That's the only hard part, really, of this level, is the checkpoint section. Everything else is hard, but it's not like that. I guess there's like the saw, which either is going to work or won't work. That's one of the ones where it doesn't work. Ooh, okay, I don't know how I did that spike. Oh, okay, did not grab the block. That's fine though. Every time you have to go a little bit slower, which makes it even worse. It's not like a consistent timing. Every time he's further away, so it's a longer pause. So on top of it being like basically frame perfect, you have to like... It's a very awkward setup. Fuck. So, I discovered last week, I want to say, that PSP games, like Sony PlayStation Portable games, are extremely cheap on the used game market, like, for some reason, I don't know why. So I started buying them. Like, I literally bought one today that was $2.50, like, complete in box, and I don't understand why. That's crazy. It's like the only used video game console that actually has like a reasonably priced collection of games. So like I'm not buying a ton of them, but like they're like between $2 and $5 each, and I'm like, why wouldn't I buy these? They complete my collections. I also did not realize that PSP games were actually, like, literally, like, CD or DVD, like, disc-based. I thought those little... I didn't realize those little cartridges held actual discs. Like, basically little GameCube discs. But inside a shell. Interesting that Sony would do that and then switch to a cartridge for the Vita. I mean, probably cheaper, although I don't know. I know cartridges, like N64 cartridges were more expensive than PlayStation discs. So maybe they were, I don't know. Bitch. Also, PSP cases are like clear plastic cases, very much like Switch cases. They're bigger than Switch cases, but they're kind of similar style. And the cover art does not have a back, like a reverse side artwork at all. So there's just plain white on the inside, and it's so ugly. Like, why they would have a clear case and not have artwork on the inside is kind of weird to me. I mean, other than to save money, I guess. They actually have booklets, which no game does anymore. So that's a plus. What? I'm literally holding the jump button! I'm still holding it! What was that? Oh, I haven't done that yet tonight. Come on! What was that? Alright, it's 10:59. This is probably going to be the final attempt of the night. We'll see how it goes. Not bad. Alright, 11 o'clock. We'll do one more. Final attempt of the night. It's 11 p.m. It's... Oh, okay. What's up, JC? Yeah, I mean, I don't really think I have patience, but I have a patience for certain types of things, and this doesn't, like, really do anything for my patience. If there's levels where I have to wait a long time, and I have to wait for cycles, I don't like waiting. I don't have patience for that. But as long as I can continually move, then yeah. The dying part, that doesn't bother me. That's fine. Alright, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna play this again. There should be no stream interruptions this week. I can't think of any reason why there would be, other than, like, my normal Sunday night off, but assuming I'm not, like, sick and I don't get sick, we should be good to go every night. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.